It's all starting to unravel. This false narrative propagated by Meghan herself and her father, Thomas Markle. Yes, Thomas Markle, and we will see how they are working together in this video. The false narrative that Meghan is a great activist and philanthropist. All made up. Come along with me on this journey into the bizarre world of Meghan. To begin with, Serena Williams, in a phone interview with Vanity Fair's Sam Kashner, denies that she and Meghan are friends, but rather just acquaintances. Serena then added, very disturbingly during the brief fact checking interview, "You've got to be who you are, Meghan. You can't hide." Did I hear that correctly? Did Serena just say that Meghan is wearing various masks? Is Serena calling Meghan a fake? This explosive revelation is coming out in Tom Bower's new book on Meghan and Harry, due out next week, entitled Revenge: Meghan, Harry, and the War Between the Windsors. Let's back up a step. Where did Tom Bower get this information for his book? Back in 2017, Meghan Markle got the cover of Vanity Fair. Meghan was ecstatic to get the cover of Vanity Fair, and the corresponding article was supposed to highlight Meghan's accomplishments as an activist and philanthropist. And that's what the Vanity Fair people told Meghan when they approached her. However, when the cover came out, it read, and you can see it right here, "She's just wild about Harry." Vanity Fair emphasized Meghan's relationship with Harry, and Meghan was only relevant because she was engaged to Prince Harry. Meghan was livid. She's a feminist. She's her own person. She wanted to stand on her own. What happened? Vanity Fair could not verify Meghan's claims that she was a great activist and philanthropist. Instead, it looked like it was all for show, Hollywood-style philanthropy. She's not really trying to help anyone, but it's more like, just look at me, and getting her name in the paper. Oprah would have done well to check her facts before her softball interview with Meghan and Harry, and the 17 embarrassing mistruths were exposed. Even so, it does look like we're getting another Oprah interview. Remember this picture with Harry and Meghan tagging an elephant in Africa? Fake. This is Dr. Amanda Lee South. This could be Harry just posing for the photo op, but the man responsible for all this is Mike Chase. It's just another fake out. You've been had again. So 5 years later, this reporter for Vanity Fair decides to go through and check Meghan's claims of who are her closest friends, her named friends in that article. And of course, Meghan only names super mega stars as her close friends. And this is how Serena gets on this list. And Serena checks several boxes. She's a female. She's a woman of color. She's very successful and world famous. So he's fact checking. And when he gets to Serena, Serena calls Meghan out. Now, maybe the relationship has changed during the passage of time, and probably it has. But what is it? What caused Serena to say this? Is it Meghan's flirting with her husband, Alexis Ohanian, the founder of Reddit? Is it the fact that Serena's mother doesn't like Meghan? Was clearly giving Meghan the cold shoulder here? Or is it Meghan's plummeting popularity? Or does Serena just feel that Meghan is inauthentic as a person? I mean, she literally said, "You got to be who you are, Meghan. You can't hide." Which brings us to the next bombshell uncovered by Vanity Fair and coming out in Tom Bower's book, due out next week, Revenge. Meghan's philanthropy and activism is founded upon the false facts that when she was still in high school, Meghan wrote to Procter & Gamble over an allegedly sexist ad. She was offended. And the story goes that Procter & Gamble wrote back to her directly apologizing and then changed the ad. Furthermore, Hillary Clinton personally contacted Meghan about her activism. This is the seminal event that kicked off Meghan's lifelong activism and philanthropy. It's all faked. Meghan and her father, Thomas Markle, made all of this up. This is the bedrock and foundation upon which Meghan's reputation as an activist and a philanthropist is built. It's just been pulled out from under her. Did the palace intervene to get Vanity Fair to go back and fact check their article 5 years later? Because it's really weird that they're checking facts 5 years later. Why is the shunned and shamed and abused father, Thomas Markle, who's still not been able to see his grandchildren or have any relationship with his daughter Meghan, still protecting her? Let's get into it. Let's see what the cards want to tell us. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who buy me a cup of tea. Please like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. Those are the most important things. So, Serena said, "You've got to be who you are, Meghan. You can't hide." What? What does this mean? I mean, what is she talking about? I mean, is she saying that Meghan is fake? What's the foundation of that statement? Because she sounds kind of angry. She knows she's calling out Meghan to a reporter. She knows this. And it's so weird that this guy is coming back at Meghan 5 years after the article is published. I mean, literally, this does not happen. This smells of the royal family. So what is that about? You got to be who you are, Meghan. You can't hide. What's going on here? Inheritance, royal family, Mother Earth, relationship. Reacting. Ooh, cast out. Oh, put a stop to this. All right. Angel. Let's see if we can figure out what's really going on here. One person card. Mother Earth. That's the only person card. So let's see. 10 diamonds is usually the royal family card. That's a lot of money and very stable and deeply rooted royal family. And Mother Earth. 18, 28, 7 spades. Secretly, the royal family is behind this. Secretly, the royal family is behind that. That's what's going on. And this card is mirroring this card. The royal family wants to put a stop to all these attacks. Put a stop to it. Now, I'm a chess player, and I'm ranked, which it's not that hard to get ranked as a chess player. But you learn in chess, if I'm playing another player, and if that player just keeps attacking and attacking and attacking, and I'm just defending and defending and defending, even if I'm, quote, a better player, I'm going to lose. Okay, you have to attack. And that's one thing that chess teaches you. No matter if you're using the hypermoderns, if you're using, if you're fianchettoing your bishops, you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff and all kinds of hypermodern moves, you still better attack. Because if you let your opponent attack and attack and attack and attack, eventually he or she is going to push you so far off balance, you're going to lose. And that's what Meghan and Harry have been doing to the royals. They just keep attacking them and attacking them and attacking them. And the royals don't seem to be doing much. And until finally they said, we're removing the never complain, never explain thing, and we're going to start attacking. And so they're attacking. The best defense is attacking your opponent, to keep your opponent off balance. And that's what the royals are doing. Okay, so secretly the royals are behind this. People very closely associated with Meghan and Harry, the royals. They're reacting to what's going on, and they're separating themselves. They're not trying to protect them anymore. Okay, when Meghan became the Duchess, or before, so upon marriage, Harry got the title Duke of Sussex. So upon marriage, Meghan got the title Duchess of Sussex. Well, they're kicked out now. They're kicked out. Big change, actions, big change in the way the royals are dealing with them. Again, another separation, kicking them out, separation, and the outcome is what are the most solid cards? 7 clubs and 10 diamonds. These are the most solid cards, and they're in key positions. They're trying to keep the royal family as solid as a rock, and they're trying to shut down Meghan and Harry and all of their constant criticisms. And we know Harry has his smear memoir coming out, which is being delayed, and And there's another Oprah interview coming. So they're putting out this attack before these two things can come out to put them off balance, and so that the sound of their voice won't be so much. And plus, Tom Bower's book is coming out before Harry's memoir and before the next Oprah interview. So they're playing very, very well. But the royals are behind this. Now, people are very emotional, okay? And for Serena to say something like this, she's got to be feeling some sort of way. Okay, there's just no way. We're very emotional people, and women actually have the emotional part of their brain is actually 8 times larger than a man's emotion center. Okay, so they are more motivated by their emotions. So what is it for Serena that helped her to do this? Okay, to say you got to call out Meghan and to, that's a blow. That's really a blow to Meghan. Okay, and I can't imagine they're ever going to hang out again. Serena really just straight up said, Meghan's not my friend. She's just an acquaintance and she's a big fake. Okay, is it that she was upset that Meghan was flirting with her husband? I mean, we saw that picture. She was literally spreading her legs open, and there were skins on her knees, which is really weird. Is it because the mother dislikes Meghan? Mother-in-laws are famous for interfering in marriages, and she's like, I don't like that girl, or is it just that Meghan, it's just Serena's defending herself, Meghan is just becoming clearly unpopular, and that rubs off, okay? And Serena doesn't want that to happen to her. What is it? Let's look at Serena and Meghan. What is it? Serena, very emotional. Meghan, royals. Ooh, what a weird spread. Oh, there it is, it's hiding on the bottom. Okay. All right, so what do we got for motivating factors here? Serena, Meghan. It's showing here in the bottom a little bit. So let's start from the bottom. The hidden situation, roadblock and selfishness. So the problem is selfishness, okay? And on the surface, they're pretending that nothing is wrong. This is some more underneath the surface. Veil, secret things, butterfly and decision and crossroads. Butterfly can be like prayers and thoughts. There's just, I think Serena's been mulling over things from the past. That's what this looks like. And ruler and son, and she just feels like, based on what she's been thinking and what happened in the past, she is just like, see, ruler and son, this is who Meghan is. This is the direction. These are the ruling factors in her life, and she just doesn't like it. She's not liking who she sees Meghan to be. And so that quote, you got to be who you are, Meghan, you can't hide. Okay, that is very literally what Serena's thinking. Those are her thoughts. Nobody put those words in her mouth. That's how she's thinking of her. Meghan is kind of a selfish person. It's not authentic, and she just doesn't like what she's seeing. That's what I see with Serena. On the surface, the foundation is just fun times. Okay, between her and Meghan, it's all just fun times. 12 and 10 hearts. An acquaintance. Okay, when we get together, we go to the bar, we drink, we laugh, we chit-chat, but we don't talk about anything serious. Okay, and that's what she's saying, but she's also destroying the relationship by saying that. You don't necessarily say that. What do we have over here with Meghan? Mother Earth, lovers, close relationship, and really best buds. 22, 24, 6 spades, and she's saying this selfishly. So Meghan is very selfish about her relationship. She wants to be associated with Serena, who's famous and rich and popular. And Serena doesn't so much want to be associated with Meghan because her star is falling. And that's kind of how these things go. Like attracts like. So on the surface, it's still okay, and they may come out with something that says, oh, everything is fine, and they'll put their arms around each other and smile for the camera, and oh, we love each other. But underneath, Serena doesn't like who she sees Meghan to be, and what rules her as a person is kind of greediness and social climbing. Let's look at the palace in this Vanity Fair reporter, because the palace intervened. Let's just look at that interaction, the palace and this Vanity Fair reporter. Because who goes back 5 years after an article and fact checks something like, Meghan said these people are her friends? Things change. Okay, and people who were your best buddies 5 years ago, maybe you're really not in contact with them anymore. You know, time just goes on and relationships develop and change. So it's really odd. So the palace and this Vanity Fair reporter, the palace, wow, and the Vanity Fair reporter. Ooh, wow. Goodness gracious. Wow. So we got the devil over here with the palace. Okay, and the devil will do anything. Anything. They are reacting to the constant barrage of criticism and smear tactics of Meghan and Harry. And they will do anything to keep their reputation clear in front of the world. 1924, 6 spades. And again, this is a lying card. They will lie, they will cheat, they will steal, they will murder. Okay, and as disturbing as that sounds, a lot of people who are at the very top are exceptionally ruthless, and they may act as psychopaths. And I think there's some serious dirt in the royal family. I'm a huge fan of the royal family. I'm on their side, but there are some real skeletons in the closet of the royals. Some really, really bad skeletons that have not gotten out, and they will do anything to keep those secrets, to keep those skeletons buried. Anything. It's like CIA stuff, okay? It's like, you know, they'll do really dirty, underhanded things. This guy, the Vanity Fair reporter, Magi, on an ongoing basis and working with them, 11 and 13, 24, 6 spades. He's the go-to guy. He's very happy to help the royals. Look, it's all diamonds. It's very red. He's like, yeah, I'll be the tool in your hand, and I'll do it. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Magi, on an ongoing basis to keep your public perceptions clear. These are both public perceptions. These are both public cards. Okay, and it's 24, 6 spades, and I'll even lie for you. He's willing to do dirty, underhanded things, no problem. Underneath, here we have the 6 spades showing up. So this is 6 spades, this is 6 spades, and this is 6 spades. 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, devil. 6, 6, 6, devil. And the underlying, and devil's right in the center. They don't care how they get it done. They just feel that the royals feel that the stakes are so high, they will do whatever. Separation, broken chalice, secrets, and keeping these veil and scapegoat, keeping these secrets hidden and separated from us, and 9 hearts and 6 spades. It doesn't matter how they do it. They don't care how they keep these secrets off of them, to keep these secrets from sticking to them. They don't care how they do it, but they want to get it done. And officially transforming the situation. Yeah, so the palace directly is telling this guy what to do. He's a direct line to the palace. He's the hand of the king, and they are willing to do anything to keep their reputation clear in this situation and keep these secrets buried. And obviously, Thomas was working with Meghan. They completely fabricated all this Procter & Gamble stuff. And that is huge. That is magnificently huge, because this is Meghan's claim to fame, that she's a philanthropist and a social activist, specifically a feminist. Okay, fighting for women's rights from as a very small child, even in junior high or high school. Well, it's all fabricated. Okay, she and Thomas made up, they just did a big fake PR campaign, and nobody ever calls her out on it. And they're all like, oh, isn't that cute? She's lying through her teeth. You know, like the people who know. The Clintons knew, Procter & Gamble knew, but Procter & Gamble's so big, nobody ever really checked, and nobody wants to speak out. You know, it's very dangerous to speak out. So why is Thomas still protecting Meghan, who is just smearing him and using him and abusing him? Let's just see. Meghan and Thomas. What is up with that? Meghan. Thomas. Oh, boy. What is going on? So, Thomas, this is his baby. His little angel, his baby. Jacks are children reacting in front of the world. 11 and 11, 22, 6 diamonds. So, interestingly, Thomas is very concerned about public opinion. He's all about the public opinion. So, and really bad people are like this. And I'm not saying that Thomas is a bad person, but if you meet the worst, like, serial killer, they're all about showing you the pleasant face, the beautiful visage, and they're going to say the right things, and they're going to be very charming, and then they're going to lure you to their house and kill you, or lure you, you know, that's how they are. And that's the kind of behavior that Thomas is displaying. He's all about the public appearance, and that's the kind of behavior that Meghan shows. She's always Little Miss Perfect in public, and anybody who says anything that is not stunningly positive about Meghan, she will sue you. Okay, so Meghan is very much like that, but behind the scenes she's throwing teacups, she's yelling at Harry. We see all kinds of everybody quits around her because she's an ogre. What do we have over here with Meghan? Sun exposes everything, manifesting a beautiful appearance, and butterfly. Transforming and manifesting. Wow, it's so red. Oh, it's all about the public appearance and perception. 14, 4 diamonds. Keeping a solid foundation. So for both parties, it's all about how people perceive Meghan. And maybe it's about how people perceive Thomas. But Thomas is not a handsome man. I think he's doing it for Meghan. It's all about his baby, his child, okay? Because Thomas is not somebody who keeps his health well. He eats poorly. He's eating a lot of donuts and drinking alcohol, and he doesn't look amazing. He's not like, wow, Thomas is the picture of health at 72 or however old he is, because he's not the picture of health. He really needs to, he's had several heart attacks. He had a stroke. It's not going well. Things are sliding downhill for him. And it's never too late to start. What's underneath? Connected to the money. 10, 3, whatever it takes to get the money. So they both realize he is doing this for his daughter, even though she's slandering him. He's the good guy. This angel can also be, Thomas just wants to be an angel for his daughter. He would never do anything to hurt his daughter. And ultimately this translates into money. Good perceptions translates into money. So why is he still protecting her? He just wants to be an angel to his daughter. He just can't hurt his daughter. So what do we have? The royals are all about, they're behind these attacks, very definitely. Okay, and Serena, she just feels like the Meghan she sees is not who she really is, and she's not down with it anymore. And the palace and Vanity Fair was directly touched, tapped on the shoulder, go do this smear thing, because their people at the palace, I think, looked into this. They're looking for anything to attack Meghan and Harry with, and they found this. So they found this hand of the king, this Vanity Fair reporter, to get him to do it. And he's like, oh yeah, absolutely, I'll do it, no problem. So There's a lot of people involved. I find that very interesting. Yeah, this is directly from the palace. I really wonder how this is going to turn out for Meghan, because it's not going to turn out well, because this is really foundational to who she is, and she's being exposed. That's a big deal. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share.